I have a cable problem. That cable problem being I have too many cables. There's so many of them. Like that one's to my microphone. I can't find the one that I was using for my phone charger. Not that one. I think I found the one I was using for my phone. I only have so many USB cables in my house. 5 hours. Nope. What is I don't think that port is for that. Do I just toss my goddamn phone on the charger next to my bed? That, or I could try to utilize. So, find one more thing that I swear we're gonna get into the game. Maybe. Like, all I did with my phone all day was watch Twitch while I was doing other random crap around the house. Anyways, hello folks. Welcome to the idiocy that is my stream. I am tired, but I feel like I wanted to do something. I was just gonna, unless Link is doing something with his account. Out of sync? No, don't out of sync it. Okay, I think it's good. Good. Yeah, I guess let's put it up on YouTube as well. Was sorely tempted not to on YouTube as well, but meh. Bum, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. And where is it? Live? Nope, definitely. Wait, what? Well, now I'm rather confused. Because usually if I click that little button that says, hey, it's streamed to YouTube, it'll also stream to YouTube. I do not see a stream from YouTube. Excellent connection. So you say. Forget, did I have, yeah, I did have a VOD stream for my Palworld stuff. Do I stop it and start it again? When I know I should probably... Nope, that's on there. Why are you not swing? You know what? I don't feel like dealing with technical difficulties today. I've been having enough of those. I'm just gonna play my game. Play. Oh yeah, now the question is, do I have it so as it's set for Palworld? Swear it's been a time. Where are the news patch notes? Never mind. Guess I'll turn back up what little background music that there is. Right. It's been a bit since I've last played. If only simply because... Yeah. Loading. Oh yeah. I don't want to pop on my own music, but I don't know what else to pop on. Could do my usual musics, but meh. Now I'm just kind of hoping that. Oh, yep. That's not how arms work. Seems to be a couple of assets missing at the moment. Unless they did not remove those. Wait. Which of these places am I at? Wow, I completely derped. I thought that this was... Again, I thought that this was related to one of my other saves. I thought to myself, no, it's fine, we're fine. Because one of my other saves is quite literally just over here by the plateau of beginnings. And for some reason I thought that that was where I was. Again, just to emphasize how long it's been since I've last played. Let's see. Yep. Still have best glider boy. Probably see about catching that. Well, everything.
Oh. Yeah. Yep.
I'm good at catching the Palworld, dude.
Yeah.
Pa. Ow. I think one of the reasons why I got confused was simply because I was last time playing that other world. The Palworld I have going on. Ah, ball. How many daydream do I have? Probably not many. I will continue to not have any the way I keep on murdering them.
Oh.
Gonna get them levels, gonna keep on leveling. Don't know how many depressos I need more of. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. I only have one megasphere. I don't want to bother with the megaspheres. Cool. Fox Sparks. I think I've already collected as many Fox Sparks as I could. Maybe? And no harm in catching another one.
Yeah.
Get in the ball. Was that all of them? I think that's as many Fox Sparks as I can do. I still get intrinsic rewards. Got a tease on the other hand. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. Good. There's at least one more over here. We'll capture it and then we'll be on our merry. Get in the ball. Sweetness. I really need to get a Mon Pal thing that has capability to be ridden. Get in the ball. I don't think I need any more chickpeas, but
Yeah.
always great to get a little bit more food. I don't think I have it. I'm pretty much just leveling up at this point. Getting the ball. Taking the ball. Good on you. I think pretty much one more will do the trick. All ping gullets. How many Crimus do I have?
Yeah.
Well, one more now. Hello, Frankie. Been forever. Sorry, I'm bad at communicating with things. But I have been perceived. Whack.
Yeah.
How doing? Tired. I mean, that's a perpetual thing. Otherwise, doing alright. Right. Suppose I'll put in some points. Stamina. Gotta keep your stamina up. Do I even have a... Wait, I forget. Does Chillet swim? Oh no, I have Serpent. For some reason I didn't remember who does what. It's fine. But yeah, I've been doing relatively well. No job interview stuff as of late. Or at least no successful ones.
Yeah.
Getting the ball. Had a interview for a job that I had when I had first moved into this place. And then they canceled like an hour before the actual interview was to take place. Mind you, I didn't exactly leave that company on great terms. Really? Yeah, thought so. But still, you know, at least entertain my attempt to get employed again. In the face. In the face. Bottomless stomach. That's gonna be a problem if I ever decide to use that one. Already got a good pal though. Had an interview yesterday that the interviewer was half an hour late for. Oh god.
Yeah.
Tell me as an interviewer that you care less about the person being interviewed without saying a word. That one still take 2 dings. Egg. I was supposed to call for interview setup yesterday, but they never did. Ugh. See, that's one of the reasons why I really hate phone interviews. Because if they're from a company, usually people from the company don't remember Dick Diddley. I get it, they're a big company that, you know, has a lot to do and all that fun stuff, but if you're serious about employing people, maybe, I don't know, remember that you're trying to employ people. And only one more Gumus. There we go. Dims 3. 310. I can aim. Would this be easier if I use my pal? Maybe. Would my pal probably murder them though because they're like level 20? There we go. How many balls do I have left? 8. And then 1 mega ball. I really should get crafting some more mega balls. Also, I really hope that the stream is working fine. So, my sister, instead of long version of the story, my sister was my Secret Santa for Christmas this year, and we had pretty much just this list of things that, you know, recommendations of what to get for person for the Secret Santa. She went out of her way and was going to get me a little push scooter, something that I could, you know, theoretically get to and from work with, which was fantastic. It was like 50% more than the set budget for said Secret Santa thing, but you know what? I wasn't going to complain when it finally came in the mail and whatnot. Turns out, though, it was not weighted for an individual my size. So, had to send it back, sadly. And she was like, you know what? I feel sorry for your Secret Santa thing. Here's just $75. Do whatever you want with it. Because that was pretty much how much the scooter was. And I was like, yes! What can I get with $75? I could be responsible, pay my rent. Or I could use it as intended, as to just have fun with it. And I decided to upgrade. Yeah. Sorry. And I just decided that I was going to finally upgrade a little bit of my PC and got some more RAM. So, long story short version, I got some more RAM, and I really hope that it's showing. I want that boar. Dang it. Get in the ball. Again, the only real reason I bother bringing it up is because, again, this game's suggested RAM to play is 20. I had, like, 16 at the time. Yeah. It sucks that it did, but honestly, I could not see my... I feel terrible about it still to this day. I'd forgotten that this character is all about the eggs right now. Doesn't seem to be struggling like last time. Mission accomplished. Yeah. I'm severely hoping too that I can play a lot more games at relatively faster, better looking speeds. I think when I was doing a Let's Play of Elden Ring, I had 32 in that card, but that card? I had 32 gigs of RAM in that one, but they got fried. Ah, shit. I only have 11 bullets. Don't think this distance is doing me any favors. Oi. Oh. I hadn't even meant to kill that one, but alright. Now stay in the ball.
Yeah.
Next one's gonna be the mega ball. Wait, what else wants me dead? Battle music's still going. Ah, could I have a loppy? Loppy? Floppy. Ooh, maybe I should just return to the base. Or I could do the thing that's, you know, Palworld is based around and... Yeah. Give me your ammo. I just want your lives. Oh, that's 10 out of 10. Alright, I'm good for Cremus. Ooh. Do I have a key for you? I do. Old bow. I mean, on the plus side, it gave me more arrows. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna get my stamina up to, I think, 250, and then I'm probably gonna do more work speed, because, yes. Oh, I can finally start learning the metal armor. Do that. Gathering efficiency. Oh! Right, I keep on forgetting what I do and don't have between my worlds. Oh well. Yeah, I do have my pickaxe. Give me my metal. How much? All y'all eat something. Darn it. I guess I do have some rocks I can get rid of. Let's see, do I want to catch some sparkets? He says while already shooting a sparket. Now thinking about it, I really do wish that they had a method of redoing your character customization. Like, once you're done making your character in this. If only so because I had realized in one of my other saves, I essentially made the main protagonist from Demon Slayer. And like, I'm not even a fan of Demon Slayer, but I recognize the character. Because while I don't watch that much anime, my roommates do. Alright. And I am on that worldwide web thing called the internet. Wait, did I already have tin celery? No, I don't.
Wow.
Get in my bowl. Ooh, that was a ball. I have only 3 spheres. Level 13. I'll come back with megaspheres. Simply because I can. Give me your wool. Oh, don't get pissed off just because I killed your friend. Well, at least that's more wool. Alright. Deposit the ingots to get made. And then I'm not entirely certain. Make bowls. $100% thinking about playing one of my random YouTube playlists. Which is more or less just a lot of Ghost. Oh yeah, I forgot about that creepy one. Jesus. Alright, let's see. Where do I have everything? Where can they be now? Yeah, let's do the large common egg first. Let's see, crusher. Ah, there it is. All of that, please. Son of a bitch. PAL Alliance hardliners. Prepare for the huggy flame. Oh, I got far more enjoyment out of using my Sparky as a flippin' fire or a flamethrower than I thought I would. What did they even drop? 3 medium Powell souls. That's actually pretty damn good. Oh, and some cotton candy. You know what? You deserve it, Sparky. Have some cotton candy. They didn't even get to my base grounds. I love it. Alright, you're still gonna take like 30 minutes. I forget. Did I already have a station for making... Yes, I do. Oh, it could make gigaspheres, but that would take all of my ingots for like 18 balls. I think I'm gonna stick with... Yes. Alright, Depresso, come out and help. I feel your presence amongst us. You cannot hide in the darkness. The freaking ghost is just in my head anyways. Basically at all times. Can you hear the rumble? Doing a damn good job, Eeyore. Damn good job. It kind of makes me a little bit sad is that I have that one chicken, that one chickpea that is always working his hardest. And I'm looking at him. I'm going like, man, I don't know what else to do with you. All you got is gathering. Was it gathering and farming? Yeah, gathering and farming at level 1. But you're doing such a good job of it. So I can't necessarily bring myself to remove them. I forgot, when the hell did I get this Wixen? I mean, they're pacifist. Oh, right. On the time I was going on an expedition for the Flambels. Forgot about that. I think they're all good still. Yeah, I think they're all fine. If I get another... That Flambel not doing its job. You know what? Where's the other Wixen? Hardskin? Yeah. That's cool. Anyways. I suppose I should also make some more arrows. Oh, wait. No, I gotta make 30 ingots. 20 ingots. Killing me, game. Also, don't I already have a mega shield? Yes. Yeah, those Celery are so lucky I don't need to immortalize them so much. As much. Yeah. You know, in hindsight, probably should have made just like a stack of them here. Eh, it's fine. Actually, why don't I just put them in a chest for now? This is not the chest I was thinking of. I forgot where the hell I put everything. This is what happens when you don't play a game in forever. Right, there's the ingots. I have so many flame organs that are just randomly skewed around the place. I really do need a chest that I just put every basic bitch thing in. Horns, horns, bones, wool, flame organs apparently. Wood, stone, unless did I put? Yeah, I did put one over here for the wood and stone. Ink. Same depresso, same. Yeah, I could have sworn that this was the basic one, but again, the way that my pals have been throwing around basically everything in a random container makes it really hard to judge whether or not I've done the thing I need to or not. I could make it so as Eeyore works faster. Wouldn't be much of a change, but actually, if anything, Sparky, let's up your attack. 15%. That is scary. Alright. We'll also do Eeyore's work speed. Do deserve something. Why do I have a life monk? I think I have a life monk simply because I really couldn't decide what the hell I wanted as another pet. Do I have... Because Surfeit is a good rideable, but mostly for the ocean. I got a lot of Ichthyodeer. Oh yeah, I forgot I had 2 Chillets. I got a Van Worm, but there's no bonuses on him. Wait, what's the Hooligan? Attack plus 15, work speed minus 10. You know what? Yeah. Alright, what do? You're hydromatic. You're lucky but clumsy. I forgot about that. Minus 10% work speed, but it's also got plus 15% work speed and attack. Oh right, I had this guy out because I was using him for the boss. I'm starting to think maybe I should build the that thing. Yes, that thing. The one thing to make it so as you can basically break down your pals. And put them into other pals. That one. Alright, game wants me to build a mill. Build it right here. Because... Yes. Ah, hello, Depresso. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. It wants me to... Wait, what are the other quests? Wheat plantation and a cooking pot. I guess I can put the cooking pot next to the... Wait, do I have a thing for the cooking pot? Yes, I do. And of course it requires basically half my ingots. It's fine. Y'all did good. Y'all just surrounded me being like, ah, yes. Did we do it good? Yes, you did it good. I promise you all did it good. Oh. Do I even need the fireplace now that I've got the cooking pot? Because I think all the same recipes are here. Chickpea saute. I thirst, but do I want to imbibe in a energy drink or do I want to just have a soda. I say those two options because they are literally like within a arm's reach of me. I'll have to get up worth shit. Mushrooms, mushrooms. I call back Sparky. Will you do a better job of making the ingots? I'm pretty sure that they will. Oh yeah, they're much faster at making ingots. Cool. Ah, that chickpea leveled up. Neat. Alright, I need to repair. And then I want to make metal. The way it makes a metal stuff. Here's it, fatigue. And that is why I really wanted to get my stamina up to 250. Because for the most part, it seems like any time that you go to break something down, 250 will generally do the job. Mostly. You aren't that one. You are that one. I'm gonna put away my money. Oh yeah, I got like 4 eggs that need hatching. Do we have the stuff that I need to make another one? Yes. Yeah, why not? One of the things I keep on forgetting about the eggs is that when they hatch, they do count as a capture, which means that you do get experience points for them. Alright, what I want to do is I need to find a few... Ooh! Chest. I want to find more metal ore. No. No.
Yeah.
Might as well use my last couple of pal balls. I want to find some more metal ore so that I can just make a buttload of anything that I need. Which specifically right at the moment, that's going to be in the metal armor, the metal hat, or headband, or whatever. Oh, hell yeah. Apparently, I'm hungered. Like my character stayed up all night or something. Uh, that said, I don't think I'm in the correct region for that. Like, I think this area just has like 2 or 3 spawns of ore,
Yeah. What?
like right next to the house, and then like I gotta go out of my way for it. Yeah. But hey. More T-fins. I do need to capture some more T-fins.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's an artisan. It's a crying shame that I don't think that T-fins have too many useful skills. I think they're very niche.
Wow.
And that's all my regular bowls. Shame too, because I need one more T-fin. Don't you get? Don't you look pissed at me? That's what I thought. I saw a lot of concerned question marks on the other side of that hill. Again, probably not something I can't handle, but still. Damn it, I only need the one last T-fin to... Ah, there you are. Whee! Yeah, there was no way you weren't gonna get captured. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that glitch. As long as you have a celery in your party, you'll hear a constant flapping sound. More than likely not intended, but still. Annoying nonetheless. Man, I gotta actually build up some defenses for this place. Ooh. Nope, you still got a minute. You still got 10-ish. Wheat plantation. I don't... Yeah, I only got like 1 wheat seed. Except I'm an idiot and I forgot I know where I can get more wheat seeds. Probably more ammunition too. Fast travel. Probably just gonna buy a buttload of arrows from this guy anyways too, so. Except, I left all of my gold, I do mean all of my gold, back at the base. How much wheat do I need per wheat field anyways? 3? I believe I've already got 1. If I want to make 3, I need 8 more. Well, my money. And I'm just gonna take it all. Beep, beep. Whee! All right, you. I am sorely tempted to also just purchase all the regular balls again. Yes. I'll buy like 20. Just for the trash mob ones that I know that I don't really want to bother with getting anything. Alright. You should be done. Hey, the mud. I really don't know what I'm going to use the mud for. I have so many bones. Your game, what do with bone? I bought wheat. I thought he has... Am I a complete idiot? Don't answer that, because I already know the answer. It's yes. I won't lie, I was kind of hoping this guy also had some ammunition. Okay. It's fine. Fine. You know what? Make up for it. I'll buy 12. Make 4 whole plantations for the wheat. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. Considering I'm... Okay, I was about to say, dude, you alright there? Alright. All the wheat plantations... Plantations are also much bigger. Do they yield more because they're bigger? I'm doubting that, but... Mission complete. I don't know about those damn flowers that keep on popping up. As long as this... What do you mean insufficient materials? Y'all not been putting the rocks in? No, you... Maybe not. Oh, it doesn't count as sufficient materials because I did... Okay. Because while building inside the thing, I don't need to worry about my materials, but when I'm building outside of the thing... Oh, okay. I see. I see. I have to be within the boundaries of the thing. pals do not. Or, not the... The items don't need to be within the boundary. I need to be within the boundary. There we go. Plenty of wheat. And now to just kind of hope that those trees that we had cut down don't grow in the field. That'd be silly. I'd say that maybe I could have grown it behind the house, but the way that that area is slanted right there, nah. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade our PAL box. Okay. Oh, I've already done the weapon workbench, so let's see. Fluffy beds. I need 2 of you. Fill out the roster here. I could do the other Wixen, because that'd be another worky individual. Plus more fire. Dazzy is a good electrical source. Yeah. T-Flint is quite literally only useful for watering. I think no. Oh, wait a second. You got Swift. You just have Hooligan. Hooligan's not bad. But I don't think I'm primarily using that. I know that we can get a rush ore thing. But at 30% movement speed, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. If I put a Tombat on the farm, they will be working night and day. I'll get all the stone that I should need. Yeah, we'll put the other wicks into work too. Alright. Big fluffy beds. Which needs cloth and nails. How do I not have enough cloth? That's the repair bench. I am so glad I caught Wixens when I did. Then I know I need a bunch of nails in the first place, so I'm just gonna make like 20. Two, 4, 6, 8. God damn it, there's so much to make. I might as well make a third fluffy bed as well, thinking about it. Because as soon as I'm done with this, I'll need to upgrade. And then I'll be making more freaking beds anyways. I really should expand this place too, thinking about it too. Alright, did I make enough? Yeah, I made plenty. I don't know why I put them in here. I mean, I suppose if I'm going to expand this building out anyways, I'll probably end up having to move everything I have here. Oh, a Grimtail. It's actually the first time I found a Grimtail. And another one of you. I know I have more eggs. Egg. That slightly monstrous urge to just say, you know what? I'm gonna make these eggs into breakfast. Bum, bum, bum. The Reese will always be stuck in my head. How the hell do I put all my seeds and shit now? I'm just gonna put them in here. I'll work on organization, never. Where did the bones keep going? I keep on swearing that I have bones somewhere in my goddamn camp and they keep on disappearing. It's a little alarming. I'm gonna put away my gun and 9 bullets for the now. I'll just sell these schematics when I get the chance. Somewhere. Oh, okay. Do I have that saved as a base? Yep. Sphere assembly line and thingamabob. Where's the chillet? Oh, that's right. I wanted to catch that Bushi simply because the Bushi is actually really damn good. I could have sworn I had put down another base that was like right adjacent to some metal ore, but I could be wrong. Put you out. And if the camp is still up here, let's go ahead and liberate ourselves a new pal. No? Funky. Why did I replace... I replaced you for no particularly good reason. God damn it. One second. I just want to test something really quick when it comes to my stream elements. And of course, I choose to do so right in the middle of things. Okay. Only have my Twitter feed up. Why is it? Am I not logged on to my stream elements in my OBS? I mean, I can't see if I'm logged in with my profile while I'm streaming, which is a little silly, but alright. Still. I basically need to go through and redo all that freaking stuff, because sometimes when I'm logged in with just stream elements, I can't if I'm if I'm logged in with stream elements, then I can't use the stream elements for my YouTube side of things. But if I'm logged in on my YouTube side of things, then I can't use it for the Twitch side of things. And it's funky. I get it, I just hate it. I could have sworn that there was some metal around here. Frankie, what? It's dark out here. My YouTube link does not want to work. I know. Frick, I forgot that one needs an update too. Is it the YouTube link that's underneath my, in the cards below my stream? Because I think I know why. For some really dumb Nightbot link. Yeah, alright. So here's the dumb. For some reason, despite the fact that they've explicitly made it so as you can go on ahead and use... Let me just change that some. Thank you for pointing that out. Was that under custom? For some stupid arse reason, despite the fact that YouTube has specifically made it so as you can, you know, make your own, use your username, essentially. It's stupid in that it doesn't actually work for my channel, like, at all. I don't get why it doesn't. Oh, don't you start playing my intro. I said don't. Hello, people of... God, I need to redo that. Any timers? I think all I need to do is put C/ before my username. Yep, that worked. Alright. Should be able to try it now. It should be working. But yeah, for some stupid arse reason, despite the fact that they made it so as you can use just your username for, you know, youtube.com/yes. It doesn't work for my channel. And in fact, I still have to use youtube.com/C/TheGamerDarius, my old YouTube stream, my old YouTube non-plume. Actually, wait. This is just the spot I was talking about before. Aldium, wood, stone, balls. Oh wait, does that pop up? Oh, it doesn't pop up, that's right. I could have sworn I had a thing. No, I don't. Why did I think that? I don't know. I'm tired. I'll drink something in just a hot second. The about one doesn't work too? I don't need to hear my voice twice. Full support schedule. I don't know why that one doesn't work. I have no clue. Like that one explicitly, I have no clue. Because that one's not even the YouTube link. That one's like just the YouTube link put in a reduced fashion for some reason. These are the Darius. Alright, that one I just replaced with what I've already had for that, so. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little bit of back and forth thing really quickly here. All the ore I could probably want. Right, drinky drink. I probably could have booze. But I'll settle for do. There we go. Oh, Rushmore. I don't even know why you're assaulting me. I mean, now I know why you're assaulting me. Back. Alright. I was gonna start going into whole base making and whatnot here, but the thing is with that, it's kind of pointless, seeing as there's the teleporter right over there. Wait, I have rush boar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's increases proficiency while mounted. Okay. Ugh, 40 ore. I probably could make it so as rush. Yeah, I probably should make a saddle for rush boar. Do I have that technology though? Now I do. I really need someone or some trial thing, not trial thing, what am I thinking? I need someone or some site that actually just straight up tells me how to do certain things when it comes to Twitch's things. It makes no sense, Star. I know, that's why I'm trying to piece together the words. So for my Zinni stuff, I have all of the redeemables. And one of them that I've been wanting to get to work is Roll For Me, which is just... It has the... Has it roll? What it shows on the dice is not actually the roll. It is not a 19. The thing is that for some stupid artist reason I cannot figure out, it will not do that. Like, it will not make a randomly generated number, and no series of commands that I've found makes it so as that flipping works, and I hate it. Unless I have to, like, make it so as Nightbot does it, in which case Nightbot will then read the thing. I don't know. Hey, another Malpaca, which gave me a level up. Knew I had one more egg. I'm still iffy about using the sound with it as well, simply because that can get disruptive. Especially if a bunch of people are here and all they want to do is just watch the stream. I'm more for the non-intrusive stuff, but I don't know, some people like the die roll sounds, some people don't. Anyways, 80. I'm glad they still haven't fixed that glitch. Probably could also go walking around and getting the various pals in the dungeons. Oh, right, unused stats. Actually, wait. And there's the makeshift handgun. I have tried using this makeshift handgun in one of my other games. It feels useless. I will not lie. Feels absolutely useless. Give the watering. Air trap. Heat resistant metal armor. Go ahead and learn that. Because at some point or another, I do need to go into the volcano area so I can get more... literally anything. I'm only going to make like 2 or 3 more trips for the metal ore here. See, what I would love that they did, if they did it, is if they made it so as when you have multiple bases, that the chests from the separate bases also come back to the other bases. That would make it so easy to exploit, I know, but, I mean... eh. Is a thinky thought. If only because that would make it so much easier to actually do some of the shit that you might want to do, because, like, this area is packed with metal ore. But I put my place on a base... my base in a place that doesn't have so much metal ore. So the idea of going, oh hey, just transport it. Bit of a pain in the arse. Heck. I see the roll for me in my queue, but it didn't pop up the thing. Weird. Anyways, wait. That was... did it just pop up? You know what? It's fine. I'm not going crazy. You're going crazy. I admit to caught that flack. I don't know why I thought that roll for me redeem was thing. I'm tired. Oh, I see what happened. See what happened. It happens to me all the goddamn time whenever the hell I'm doing literally anything with my OBS. Bup, bup. Oh, actually, while I'm on the thinky thought of it, the background color. Where? How, who, and hi, how, I'm completely derping on how to do anything. Oh wait, is that particular to that? No. How the hell does that work? I don't know. I'll make that. I just wanted to see if there was something I can quickly do to make it so as chat's not always on stream all the time, but eh. I'm more worried about the goddamn stream than I am even just enjoying myself playing the game. Don't know why. think it's my anxiety from the past couple of days. Had the job that canceled on me. Had a job that called me for an interview. Actually, yeah, this one I didn't bring up. There was a job that called me for an interview. Well, they'd set up an interview through email because, you know, God help you if someone calls you. And I didn't really remember where the job location was. It was that time when I was just basically shotgunning my resume out to basically anything that's got a for hire sign. And sadly, while this place was hiring, I looked into the location again and I'm like, wait a second, that is way out of my transportation range. Like, I can bus it. It would be like an hour bus, but it would have been fine. The problem right now is that the aforementioned lack of money for a bus. So I effectively had to turn that one down simply on virtue of not wanting to spend like 3 hours on my bike just to get to work. I don't know where the hell I put mushrooms, or if I even had mushrooms in the first place. I gotta repair my pick. Yes. Game. Alright. You. I need one more cloth and I can make the heat resistant stuff. Do. Why did I click that button? Why did I click it again? Start production. Production done. Heat resistant cloth. Heat resistant armor. All around me are familiar. Alright, Presso, get in here. Help me out. So I really need to build my house back ways towards that cliff. So I can remove those beds. And then when those beds are gone, I can use that area there for the assembly line and the power generator. And then there's going to be another quest that's like, oh, you need to craft the the Palworld sphere line, which I can put next to that as well. Theoretically. Do I want to bother with my rush boar? I don't know. There we go. Heat resistant armor. 105 versus 25 defense. And now I can go into the hot areas. Boop. Oh yeah, I forgot I had egg. How do I find 2 power shots? I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna toss all these mushrooms. This. Can't put it in there. No, I can. I got plenty of mushrooms and eggs to last me for days. No, if I'm gonna ride my rush ore, I really should actually craft the thing so I can ride my rush ore. That'd be a smart idea, though. My brain is also still kind of going a mile a minute trying to think of all the things I could / should do. One of the things that always pops in my head first when it comes to this game is, oh, I should really go level up to Oblivion and back. Because leveling up is basically where all the content in this game is. Let's use these marinated mushrooms first. Ooh, and immediately I basically turned my neck around trying to think of all the other things that I still need to do. I need to make a... Did I make it? Oh, a Cinemoth. What's Cinemoth do? It's a workaholic. That's fast travel. Workaholic. Ah, man. Planting, medicine production. Don't really need it. Do I have the stuff to make another bed? I need 10 more cloth. The only real reason I don't bother with just making a massive dump of cloth off, like, right now, is simply because I really think that most of my pals have something better to do. Did I not make a... Josh. Yeah. Ugh, frick. And that is one saddle. Over here. Thank you. You know, for 30% faster, it doesn't really feel all that much faster. This boar might have been a little bit of a waste of time. I mean, I suppose I do still have other pals I could use instead. I do have that wyvern.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That might have been a little premature. Yep. There we go. 2 more Melpacas, and that's it for them. Boy, I love how I spent resources off the rush order, and it ain't that great. Get out of here. I suppose I could just do the Vanworm. It's not a bad monster. Allows me the ability to fly. I do have the resources to make the thing for it, so. And flight is one of those abilities that is just good no matter how you slice it. Like, oh, there's a thing up on this ledge, but I don't have the stamina to climb it or the speed to do so. Well, how about consider flying? I just gotta level it up. Because level 11? Ugh. In mine.
Wow.
And also, it does move faster in just overland flight too, so. Tee hee hee. I can be a menace. Flying does take stamina, and that's one of the other reasons why I had wanted to up my stamina. I think that's a glitch. Can't put my finger on it, seeing as, you know, we do have other areas where rocks fly in this game, but that in particular, that I think is a glitch. Ooh. Egg. Egg. Whoa. Select egg. Wait. Oh, there's a life monk effigy on the top of that tower. Did I know that? I think I knew that. I just never bothered with that particular one in this playthrough. Also, an important thing, because I was paranoid about this when I had first started flying. When you lose the stamina of flight, you just slowly glide back to the ground. It's not like, oh no, here's the last of my stamina. I'm going to immediately unsummon my pal and plummet to the ground. What is that? Is that a shocking egg? That's a shock egg. Yeah, traversal in this game changes so much when you finally have a creature to fly around on. Ah, dang it. Whack. I completely forgot. I have cold resistance. Or I have heat resistance, not cold resistance. And this is where I wish this game was more like Valheim, in that there was more equipment slots so that you can equip the stuff to make it so as you're resistant against heat and cold, as opposed to just the one. Okay, you guys I know I don't have.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry. The only thing too is that using flight will make it so as your POW will eat you out of house and home if you ain't careful about it. Oh wait, was this where he was? First off, plenty of life monks in this area. Second off, there was a dude around here. Maybe he's down lower. Yeah, there he is. Whatever, sure. Here, take a slice. This guy gives you pizza. Just a slice of pizza.
Oh.
Got a little bit higher. There we go. I just sworn that there were more in this area, but I might have already picked them up. And touchdown. You know, I suddenly don't even remember when I caught this Van Worm. I think that's one of the things I do have against Palworld a little bit. And one of the things I like about how games are saved in Pokemon is that there's one save. So pretty much, you know, anything that you do in that save is consistent all the time, every time. I also just have a shite memory. So, between like 3 different saves of Palworld, it's like I don't remember any of this. I don't remember this place. That whole, you know, gag. So yeah, I'll be like, oh, I don't remember this place, but I remember that there's a lot of life monk stuff. And then I go there, and then there's none. It's like, oh, I know why there's no. I remember why I remember that there's a lot of life monk stuff here, because I've already collected it. Okay, what is that? A thwack? Not sure why you guys bothered with that thing. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a, it's one of them, they're icy dudes. Wow. That was relatively easy. I swear one of these days I'm gonna get myself one of those. Mammoths. No, don't go poking the mammoths. Aw, these guys barely dropped anything. Boo.
Wow.
Ooh. Read. Alright. You know, I've got the thing that allows me to survive hot areas. Why don't I go there in a second? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't need the Serpent anymore now that I've got Vanworm. Because I can just fly over it like I'm walking. Oh, Repel Alliance. Ooh, I think I went a little bit too far north. I'd meant to go more west. Oh, Black Marketeer. Silver key? Hello, sir. I'll trade any kind of pal. Oh. Cryolings? Not familiar with cryolings. How much did I need for it? 20k. I don't think no matter how many dudes I sell. Maybe you. Oh yeah, I never looked into the Grintail. Ah man, the best ones are obviously the ones from better regions. I'm honestly not going to use the Cinnamoth. These guys I'm not gonna... I don't need this many Flambells. I only got this many because I was like, man, I really need the moils. Why not actually bother with these guys? Because that's a lot of pals. Alright, nah. It's a lot of pals, but there's a lot of pals I can do. Bamboo Groves. Why didn't I just teleport all the way over here? I don't know.
Wah. Yeah.
I don't remember having woolly pops. Ew. Oh wait, did the willow pops just grant me a... What did I just fight that granted me the oil?
Yeah.
Don't know. That. Eh, more course ammunition. Ooh, hello. Free megasphere. I can't see what that is from this distance.
Oh.
Get him, Sparky. Maybe I should have brought my gun. Ooh. 2 gigaspheres, though. Oh. Oh, it's a Nyx. Let's do things in the morning. Go for it. Thank you. Thanks for chilling out. Have yourself a good night and good luck on your endeavors for tomorrow. Yeah, talk to you later. Sparky, what are you doing? Stretch? I suppose that's an idea. Just let me get out of combat range of things that want to kill me.
Yeah.
Sad as I get right within range of more things that want to kill me.
Yeah.
Ooh, a parcel. I should have my character eat. I should also actually do something more with the eggs. $31. Yeah, no. That's not gonna happen. Alright, 1 second. We'll like get up, stretch. Oh. Yep, I needed that. Ugh. Felt my everything pop like 5 times. Ooh. Okay, I know I don't have many, if any, rib bunnies.
Yeah.
Come on. Pinball.
Yeah.
Oh, piss off.
Yeah. Wah.
Cool. Hell yeah. Barely needed to do anything that time. Said as the guy that has a bow that barely does anything in the first place. Yeah, have I been up there?
Yeah. Hip. Oh.
Because this willowy looking area looks familiar.
Hip. What? Yoy. Oh.
Lumball. How do you guys are quite literally just everywhere, aren't you? I really probably should have brought my gun. Looking at the damage that my bow now does. Really though, nothing up here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Wah. Yup.
Err. Ah, yes. Ooh. Silver key. Not bad. If anything, this might have been worth it for that key alone, if because of the chests we could probably get. Hmm. No. Okay. I saw this little outcropping. It looked like it led behind those rocks. Alas, I was wrong. Ooh. I see you laugh, monk. Could have sworn that I have hit a teleporter that was in this area, though. Like one of those moments of persistence that only just barely paid off or something. There's very much an ouchie, ouchie burns sort of situation going on here. It's just, you know, Wait, would you? Fine. No. Guess the closest would have been the Fanglope. Don't know why I thought otherwise. Because again, this area gets rather hot. God, I swear I sometimes think the stupidest things. Think of this as a mechanic. You're going around, flying around and whatnot, but you can preserve some of your stamina by flapping with the beat of the wings of your pal. I don't know, I thought it would be neat. I know I saw another egg. Another life monk effigy. Flip off the bridge. I'm mostly going towards these statues here because I know that there's a teleporter next to it. Oh, hey. And a life monk effigy. I'm now starting to wonder whether or not the life monk effigies are randomized or not. I don't remember a life monk effigy being literally in the middle of the road there. That's a funny place for an egg. Alright. I was gonna say, maybe my carrying capacity might be a little bit iffy at the moment, but I would be wrong. It is not. Okay. Ooh, you're level 31. 28. You know, I don't think we're gonna be here that long. Oh, another life monk effigy. Egg. Chests. Hypersphere. Hell yeah. Admittedly, I did want to come this way mostly for the life monk effigies, because the more of those I can collect, the easier capturing things it'll be. Especially if the game keeps on giving me freaking gigaspheres and the like. Do I want to try climbing up there? I say climb, I mean fly. Hello, castle. I guess this is kind of one of the downsides you could say about Mount Obsidian. About putting flight in a game that's heavily based around exploration. Oh. Reptyro. Oh, you're a cool looking mofo too. I want to try to capture you. You're level 34. And the one pal I have that might have an advantage against you is only level 20. I don't think that's gonna fly. But no, like, the problem with having flight in a video game that's basically all about exploration is that the second that you get flight, you can pretty much go anywhere, which I suppose isn't that, on a grand scale of things, isn't that bad necessarily. It's just as long as there's still somewhat of a threat. I like to put it akin to starting your D&D stuff. Yeah, starting your D&D adventures by giving your players a ship or an airship. Like, yes, they can now go on some really wild adventures. But then you start looking at the stuff that's available to do with a ship or, you know, in a adventure situation like that, and suddenly you're realizing, oh, most of these monster CRs are way higher than the level 1 or 2 party. He thinks the airship might have been an idea. In which case homebrew, but yeah. I argue that while homebrew is fantastic, having multiple options for just starting the game, having wild adventures like that, would also be pretty freaking cool. I don't want to try to fly up all the way up there. I can at the least put the tower on my map. Or not on my map, my teleport stuff. Because it very much leads to situations like this where it's like, oh, hee, I'm a level 20 something with a team of level 20-ishes, as purely going up here for the hee-hoos, and the second that I get seen, I am dead. Oop. Egg. Good lord, how much higher can we get? I'm mostly just being cautious going ledge to ledge because I really don't want a situation where I suddenly go, oh hey, I'm out of stamina, and just slide the entire way down the mountain. Be so pissed at that. nerves. Alright, not too much further up though. I have gotten so many random eggs. Alright, we'll collect this first, and then we'll go for that life effigy. The Eternal Pyre. Think we're good. Hello. Did that catch us? Oh, it's a Pyre Noct. And it's also level 37, I think I saw. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here yet. Also, this is an active volcano. Boy, it's a good thing that I have that suit of armor that makes me resistant to fire. Because boy howdy, this could hurt. I keep on stupidly reading my Van Worm's stuff as a monster that I'm seeing ahead of me. In which case I'll be like, oh, level 15. Boy, something more my rank. No, that's just what I'm flying on. I also love flying in the dark. Totally not mildly stressful in the slightest. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, can't I just fly up to the top of the tower? You know, I will say I don't think I've ever really fully understood the purpose of these. Like, okay, we're on the top of the tower now. Couldn't we just have gone out the door? Also, I swear night lasts so much longer in this game than day does. Is that another teleporter? Oh, that's not what I meant to press. I mean, it still had a desired effect of going down, so I guess I can't complain too much. Yeah, is that just a teleporter in the middle of the fire? Another egg. Alright, it's just turned day, so hopefully I'll start being able to actually, you know, see shit. This game. Alright. I see basically nothing but more orbs. Eggs. I don't see, like, any life monk effigies. I kind of want to see what that building is. I probably should have seen... In fairness, I didn't even see a building up there before it came crashing down to the ground, more or less. God, I want to try to get the Reptyros, but... From what I've tried before, I have tried before getting a team of like low level dudes, like level 10 versus a level 20 or so, and just one after another threw them at them, watched them get one hit KO'd, immediately throw out the next one and going like, yep, this is not gonna work. Oh god. We're gonna go down the mountainside. Yep. Oh. Like a glove. Totally how this is supposed to work. I'm not even trying to like move faster by holding down shift. I'm simply pushing forward and pushing space so that I can go up. Okay, yet another area that is rife with iron. You know, this might be one of the safest areas to try to capture a Reptyro. I'm going to regret it if I don't at least try. I mean, I got a feeling I'm going to regret it even if I do try. Alright. Oh god, that's 15 levels ahead of me. So where the hell is that building? I probably could have used the hyperball. But man, I'd have cried if I used a hyperball on that sucker and he just kind of backs it away. God damn, I keep on forgetting just how huge they made this game. Alright, I'm gonna poke over here. This very castle-y looking situation. Probably quickly realize my folly in doing so. I shall dub this place Old Iron Keep. God, they're still like level 35. You. Oh, that's just another Pyron. I say just another Pyron. I haven't caught a single Pyron. Basically this entire game. Where are you? Plumbells. Oh, I. God, I thought. Oh, Jesus. This is a whole ass freaking castle back here. Life monk effigy. Yes. It's something. I quite like how they do handle flying though with this game. Like, it takes more, getting higher ends up taking more stamina, while going lower takes none. Oh, you a biggin. 26, that's more our level. Okay. Damn it. I was hoping that they built one of these around each of the, effigies. Right. I should probably go claim that teleporter. I'm low enough to the ground, maybe I'll see something else of value. I mean, I ain't at the moment. That might be primarily because there's just so much greenery in the way of everything. Hello. Oh, it's a level 32 Wixen. Great. I was about to say, man, I could really use another Wixen, and then I saw its level, then all hope was lost. Level are you? 29, you're more reasonable. Inventory full. Oh, right. I can only carry so much of everything, period. I see rocks. Do wonder how much the speed affects the flight of a pal. Hello. Oh no. What are you? Oh, the Pyron. I catch the Pyrons. I keep on saying I could. But I keep on wanting to just find these. Life monk effigies. Alright, I think the next teleporter I'll take to get out of here. Oop. I was saying it now, it kind of makes sense that there's no / less life monk effigies in the literal volcano. Nope, that's not gonna slide. I'll discard everything I need to. Or hello, that's a brigand. Huge. Not that interested in the plot that I might get killed by another Venom. Alright, there's a life monk effigy right over there. You can grab that, find the next teleporter, GTFO. I need to restock on food severely. Inventory full. Ah yes, bread. Heat resistant metal armor schematic. That's only mildly annoying because I've already made metal armor. Specifically the heat resistant kind. I suppose it will be better if I were to craft it, but eh. Let's go this way. As long as we don't hit the cold regions, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, then. Ooh, level 32 still. Oh, level 8 univolts. Univolt. That's not the button I meant to press. Actually, wait. I hate you. Back off. One at a time, people. Oh no, I just shot that wrong cherry. Fly, fly. Well, now start. Oi, no, you're fighting me. You're fighting me. You pisser. As not who I meant to hit. Figured. Whew. Yeah, I want that brown cherry meat. That is not the stream lagging. That is, I think, Palworld finally starting to have a little bit of a conniption. Don't have the feed bag. Power generator, I suppose. Lamp, maybe. Oh, God. 20 ingots? No. I really gotta figure out how much I want some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because few things suck more than having so many points to spend and no place to actually want to spend them. I could unlock stuff willy flippin' nilly. But then I always find that in these kind of games where it's like, oh, 300 feet this way. Excellent. Always find that when it comes to these games, where you get to select what it is that you can unlock, you will find yourself not able to unlock everything unless you just power level, which I don't usually mind power leveling, but when a lot of the fun of the game is leveling up and choosing who you want to level up alongside you, companions, if you will. Kind of defeats the purpose, you know. Frozen egg. Go ahead and get it. Oh, hello. I so very much need to return to title. I'm gonna try to simply restart the game, see if that helps it at all with its performance. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da. Open back up the world. Mostly doing this because I believe that when I'm done with when I teleport back in, get back into the world, I'm simply going to get my ass back in to the house, the place, the relaxing place. Yes. And then I'm probably gonna just do some of the basic things. I just want to see what level these guys are over here. Can't be too high. The Kelpsies and the like a rather low level. Which I think I'm just illustrating more of my point that I need some freaking... Alright. Not better armor, but definitely better everything. God damn it. How did that... Level 9 and level 12. Why do I not believe you? Why do I not believe you in the slightest, game? Spirit Flame. Dark type. And Worm, you're dark, right? Yeah. I don't know if there's anything akin to stab bonuses in this. But yeah. Okay, the Cellerays are level 10. The Kelpsy are level freaking 12. Again, doubt it, but alright. But the Syndicates are 20s? Oh, jeez. Cool. Oh, get over here, buddy. I was trying to get Van Worm a little bit of experience, but... Oh my god. Kelpsies, cease. Swear I'm trying to help you right now. Finally caught a Kelpsie. Guy straight up 404 right in front of me. Oh shit. Barky. Barky.
Yeah.
That guy is having problems. In fairness, so am I apparently.
Yeah.
Hi. Sir, you blew yourself up as well.
Yeah.
Ow. Do I care that I just used the Giga Ball? Not really. Ooh, okay. Oh. Alright. Nooks. God, I was gonna say maybe I should grind around here, but if things are only gonna be like level 8, 9, 12, that's not gonna be a whole lot of experience points. Still, I do need to capture more of those kelpsies. Alright. Back to the base. I'm sure my team's been somewhat productive since we've been out. Oh boy, I got a lot of eggs to hatch too. I won't work. No. Eggs. Not gonna worry about the ones that take like 30 minutes to hatch right at the moment. I more or less just want to organize what I do have, which, I mean, it's mostly eggs. And I got those palsols to use. Where do I have the high quality oil? There it is. Love not being able to see shit. Acquire. Why am I not able to acquire these ingots? Oh geez, I also just realized I have exactly one arrow left. That would have been a bad time. Oh, speaking of bad times. This is only a Toko Toko raid. No, come here, Sparky. Ugh. Where sometimes there's just few things as intense as flipping Toko Toko raids. Oh, I'm an idiot. My inventory was just full. Because I happen to have a million goddamn eggs in my inventory that need a hatching. I sometimes ask myself if this was a good idea. Oh jeez, and I need to put Van Worm into the thing so he doesn't get dead, I guess. Wait. First. I'm not that worried about those. I really do need to just either purchase or make all the arrows. I could have sworn that this was the chest, but no, the chest in question is this one over here. Ah. I have so many eggs. About the only thing I keep on asking myself when it comes to the eggs is, do I really want to bother that much about them? But if I don't, it's going to be a little bit harder. Not much, but a little bit harder to go about the Palworld. I don't know. Alright. I only have one whole arrow with my bow. Eeyore, what are you doing? There we go. It'd probably still be a lot easier to do, to just go and buy the arrows, but experience points, I guess. And now I do just find myself really wishing I had gone and bought one of those things. All the level 30s and whatnot out there. But I know that if I tried, I would probably get my ass handed to me really quick. Like, I need like a spreadsheet or something that just shows me, hey, this weapon does this amount of damage and so on and so forth. Because, man, I would love to be able to actually feel, I guess the word would be impactful in this world. Come on, buddy. There we go. Incubation complete. Ah, Kelsey Ingus. And a Lumbell. Respectable. Respectable. I think the only thing about those is that... Yes. Look at that. And now I need 20... or need 19. Ah. Alright. And what does it you even do? Besides be adorable. Player logging efficacy and better attack. Shitty work speed. While in team increases attack power of fire pals. Wonder if I could do that. Like just take an entire team of Kelpie, whatever. And then just them. I totally make Satan Star. I know. Them and then one fire dude. Like four of them and then one, I don't know, Wixen, because I think Wixen might actually be stronger. I mean these ones are, but not by much. That might also just be a level thing. Kofi bot, what are you doing? Kofi bot, do I have to shut you up? Right, the whole point of my having crafted those arrows in the first place was me going, oh hey, look. A daydream.
Yeah.
Except at the time there were 2 daydreams, so I knew I needed a lot of arrows. Oh right, I got the... I forgot I had the thing that makes it so as it will stay out alongside me and murder anything I attack. It's not bad, mind you, just irksome if I need to catch anything. Eh. I guess I'm putting you into the bin. I was just trying to think, what if I just had an entire camp full of depressos? I don't know, I think I'd find that mildly funny for a bit. Right, you make flour, which then can be used to make breads or cakes or whatever. Okay. Venomworm, buddy, I would love it if you'd be alive by this point. Ugh, you see. My phone lies to me in that there were new emails to look at. I don't know why it would lie to me, but it did. Okay, I don't need Serpent, so it can go in the bin. Sparky, Eeyore, Celery, Van Worm. I don't have... I was gonna say, I don't have a good lightning dude that I care for. Ah. But I don't think there's too many lightning dudes in the first place. Grintail, what is your deal? Can ride a Grintail eventually. Yeah, this is just a Grintail. You... Heck, I know what I want to use. So many of them. I'd almost say spark it just to say screw it. I hate that destructive just makes it so as they... Actually, wait. These guys I could do something with, but I don't think I have one that I particularly want to use. Yeah, because none of them really have any good stats. Gold Hog Crystal might be a good one. What is Botanical Barrier? Decrease of grass damage. Nature? I don't know. Sadist. Increase attack, less defense. I don't even know where the hell I got you, that you ended up with 3 abilities. Of course, character disturbing. Well, at any rate, that worm's back in action. Helps the Ingus, makes sense. Les Punk Ingus. I'm more than not likely not going to use it because I've already got 2 fire types on my team, but these Punk Ingus. Ignis. Utilizes a 6th sense to detect nearby dungeons. Neat. I think that's pretty neat. I could use this broad cherry. I'm not sure what else brown cherries are useful for, but eh. Alright. I think I'm gonna do one last act. He says, knowing that that might just be a lie. In that I'm going to put a metal chest here. And I'm going to put the remainder of my eggs in there, and then I'm going to call it a stream. Because I have a lot of eggs that need hatching, and some of them require nearly an hour to hatch. And I think I'm good about that for now. I really do need to replace basically everything I have with something better. Oh yeah. Gotta put away everything. Putting away everything. I was about to say, you know, it's kind of miraculous that I don't need to collect any I haven't needed to collect any wood or stone as of late, but then again I remembered that these guys have pretty much been working night and day collecting nothing but wood and bone. Wood and bone? Stone and wood. So I basically never have to worry about either of those again. Thankfully. But yeah, I think next time that I play this, I'm going to expand my house outward. So that I might be able to fit more in there than just a bed and a couple of pal beds. Might also make it more of an open design. But we'll see. Ugh. God damn. I know most of what I did today was just like travel around. But a lot of that time traveling around is just fun, so I'm not worried about it too much. Not to mention now that I've got the ability to get more pals because better chances of doing so. I really gotta look up how good of a chance that actually does increase it by every single time that increases. God, I gotta see how much that increases. I want to see like weapon charts or whatever, because all the ones I keep on making are basically useless. Bleh. But thank you everyone so very much for watching. I'll go back to streaming on both platforms next time. I just wanted to chill out this time around, especially after trying to do a bunch of stuff on the Twitch side of things that just didn't seem to work all too great. So yeah, thank you everyone so very much for watching, for listening, for lurking. Your general presence as always is very much appreciated. And if you want to support the channel, consider subscribing or following. Subscribing on Twitch is the money one. Following is the one where you just get notified whenever the hell I go live. And of course, if you want to support the channel in a financial fashion, I have a bevy of links down in the title cards below. Every little bit helps, gets a roof over my head, food in my belly, and goes to upgrading my PC. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope to see you folks in the next stream. Take care. Cheers.